everyone, so I'm here today to talk to you about the Dyson Supersonic. So this is the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. This hairdryer is incredible, so it has many reasons why. I'm going to tell you a few of the key facts about why it's so incredible. So first of all, it looks incredible. It looks so different. It's a lot smaller. So it's great, so if you go away anywhere, you can pop it in your suitcase and not worry at all. The other nice thing about this is the fact that it is only 659 grams. So it's very light. So it's 3 times lighter than your average hairdryer. So very easy to use. Your motor is based in your handle. With having that, what that means is it's comfortable to use. So I used to be a hairdresser. When I used to use hairdryers, it used to be really uncomfortable, but because of the fact that you can hold that hairdryer here, you've got that even weight distribution. So that motor is based in the handle, it's where you hold it, it's a lot more comfortable. With the hairdryer itself, it's always below 150 degrees. Your average hairdryer or electrical appliance is around 230 degrees. Which is extortionately hot. What this means is it's going to cause a lot of heat damage. We don't want to cause any heat damage to our hair because in long term it's going to cause breakage, it's going to get a lot shorter and the glossiness will be gone. You'll have just very dull flat hair. But with the Supersonic, it adds that gloss and shine because it smooths that hair out, softens the cuticle, keeps it nice and glossy and shiny. So with your Supersonic as well, you have got your speed, so that's your airflow, which you can go up to 105 miles an hour of airflow. So that's very high airflow. With that, you can get your hair dried 6 times quicker on average. So think about it. If it normally takes you about an hour to dry your hair, it's only going to roughly take you around 10 to 15 minutes to get it completely dry, which is crazy, but it works. So you've also got your heat settings. With your heat settings, they are monitored by your little button here as well. So you can go from room temperature plus 3 degrees to 60 to 80 to 100. With each attachment, it can add up to an extra 25 to 50 degrees. So with that, what it's going to do is higher air pressure. So the more dynamic that attachment, the higher the heat, which it will never go above 150 degrees, so you don't have to worry at all. It's never going to cause that heat damage. You also have a microprocessor and a thermostat inside the hairdryer itself. With that, it's going to make sure it monitors it at 20 times a second, so it's very quick. So making sure that you never have any heat damage. So you can use it as on high heat as you like, as close to the hair as you like, and you're not going to get your hair damaged at all. So if you have a sensitive scalp, anything like that, you don't have to worry. You can bring that down as low as room temperature plus 3 degrees and you can use it a lot more comfortably without any heat damage. So you get 3 different attachments. The first one we're going to start with is your diffuser, which is this one. So it magnetically attaches. What you have to do is make sure that with settings wise you're on first heat and first speed. So let's dampen down my hair. Take this section. So just a bit of water. Best thing to do is put the hair inside the hairdryer before turning it on. It makes it a little bit easier. Once you get used to it, you can just use it normally. But just to show you. So make sure that you know where your call shot button is for afterwards. So I am correct with this one. So it's got the blue on it to show you it's call shot. You just press it up and then you're ready to go. So what I'd say is kind of leave it for roughly a few seconds, about 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds you can check if it's completely dry. If it's not, just keep going over it until it is. If you continue to dry it once it is dry, you don't have to worry, it's not going to cause damage to the hair, so you can continually dry over it. So if you wake up in the morning and your hair's got a little bit of frizz or static to it and you've diffused it the day before, you can go over it, it's absolutely fine. Now I'm going to cool shot it. have a little look. So if we turn it off, bring it out. Ooh! Pretty. So it's diffused it a little bit. My hair is too long, extend it. So, very pretty. It's not completely dry, so I'm just going to go over it. I have hair extensions, so my natural hair and extensions doesn't work as well as normal hair. But just so you can see the result. I'm going to cool it down again. Turn it off, bring it out. Beautiful. So yeah, really pretty curls. There's lots of root lift as well, which is nice. So yeah, there is a diffuse. I'm going to try and do all my hair with that later. Looks pretty. So this is our next attachment. This is our styling attachment. So with the styling nozzle, this has the most defined airflow. So with higher air pressure, what this means is it can get the hair dried a lot quicker and also a lot smoother and shinier. So with the higher air pressure, what that'll do is push that hair down to keep it smooth and shiny. Your normal attachments that you get with a regular hairdryer, yes, they have a little bit of a directional airflow, but nothing like what the Dyson does. Normally that airflow is distributed unevenly, so it just creates a lot of frizz and static, and we don't want that. We want more of a defined straight look. So if you're using straighteners, you won't ever have to use them again, because of the fact it's such dynamic airflow, it'll push that hair down as straight as hair straighteners. So the last attachment, this is our smoothing attachment. So this is really good for getting the hair dried, so just regular drying to keep it nice and smooth and shiny. So you can use this straight from wet, you can use all the attachments straight from wet, but this is the first one that I would use if I was going to use it to either straighten or curl or anything like that, apart from diffusing. So if you're going to diffuse it, use that straight from wet. Apart from that, use this one straight away. If you're going to use the styling attachment afterwards, get your hair about 80% dry with this one first. It's going to cut the time of drying really quick as well. So all of the attachments are 6 times quicker drying, but I would still recommend using this one first so that you can just blast a lot of that moisture out of the hair but still keep it smooth and shiny. Also, if you're like me and you don't have much time, you just want to get your hair dried really quickly but still keep it smooth and shiny, this is your smoothing attachment. This is the one to go for straight away. So yeah. What I'm going to do is just show you on a section of hair. The smoothing attachment, and then what I'm going to do is finish with the styling just so you can see. So really dampen that section down. We're going to pop on our smoothing attachment. I'm going to use middle heat and middle speed. So that's about 80% dry, so I'm just going to switch to my other attachment, which is the styling. And then I'm going to grab a brush. I'm going to use a mermaid brush because it's cute. So, you turn that on, I'm just going to follow it down. So I'm going to finish it with a cool setting. So I'm just going to bring the lights down to 0 on the heat. And that just sets the hair. So if I put the hairdryer down for a second, that brush, you can see that section is as straight as hair straighteners. Don't need hair straighteners ever again. Just have your Dyson hairdryer. One thing you do need to remember about your Dyson hairdryer is to clean the filter. As you can see, this one is slightly dusty. All you need to do is get a damp cloth, and as you can see, that even if I just brush over the top of this, it's going to eliminate that dust. So it's very important that you clean this. What I would say is once a week, just have a really good check over of it. Make sure you get rid of that dust. If not, it will clog your filter and it'll stop your hairdryer from working, and we don't want that to happen at all. So just make sure that you click to get it in place and to unsecure, easy. So Dyson have made it really easy for you to be able to clean it. That is the only maintenance you have with this. Obviously if you get makeup on it and stuff like that, you can just clean it with regular polish. It happens. Us women like makeup, you know. Yeah, so really easy to clean. Please come and see me at John Lewis Norwich. So I'm there on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You can learn all about the Dyson products. So you can learn about the Supersonic hairdryer, the Dyson Airwrap. You can have a demo done. I'm happy to show you on your hair, or if you want to bring a friend with you and you want to do their hair, that's completely fine. But yeah, come and visit me on a Friday, Saturday and Sunday at John Lewis Norwich. Thank you.